But how difficult is it when you're carrying as much speed as these Indy cars do to react to those moments happening in and around you and avoid them if possible?
Well, just slow down, really. For me, it was just slow down and just go 100 kilometers an hour.
That's probably a good idea, Andre.
Probably not a bad idea at all, mate. Thanks for having a chat to us and commiserations. Not the result you would have wanted tonight, but we hope you enjoyed yourself regardless, mate. Thanks very much.
I'll be back soon. Anyway, see you guys.
All the best.
See you, mate.
Andre joining us for a chat there. Thank you to him. And thanks to Rob for teeing that up and making it happen. Now, have a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The Team Australia livery in action here. And I'm just trying to sort that out, who we're following there at the moment. It'll tell me on my right-hand monitor here. Oh, of course. That's
Pete Batson and
Pete Matson, I think. Is it? Peter Davison is what I'm reading on my screen here. Now I'm just trying to work out where that is in the running order. That's what the Dual Drift Esports signal says on the right hand corner of your screen there. We've now gone off that shot, of course, folks, but yeah, we'll sort that out for you. Director, can you tell us who the two Team Australia cars were, just for the benefit of those of us that couldn't quite pick it up? I don't think Rob's paying attention to me at the moment, but that's okay. We'll continue on. Trackside camp here at Indianapolis. IndyCar Sunday night, Indianapolis. Can't ask for much better than this. 8 minutes past 6 track time. And you can see the clouds coming in. It started out a fine and sunny day at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So clouds running around the circuit. Yes, who have we got here, Rob?
Yeah, it's Peter Davidson.
Okay.
Thank you very much. The track temp down to 25 and ambient 7.8.
Yes.
So certainly cooling down.
It's cooling down dramatically. And let's be honest, when I look at the weather map here, 18 degrees in track 25. The interesting thing for that is 18 degrees at 6 o'clock on a spring afternoon. That's actually cool for Indianapolis. So
the track will become grippier and grippier. Obviously, it gets a bit cooler.
Yeah. Hopefully, that'll mean the incidents will become less and less. But I probably am speaking a little bit too soon here at this point in time.
Yes.
Yes. Now, see, I've been scrolling through my leaderboard looking for Pete Davison. There he is in third place at the moment, coming to pit lane. So Cohen Haddad and Trent Lavis were right there as well. Behind Peter was also Gary Cousins, sorry. Yeah. So Cohen Haddad, Gary Cousins and Kester Ward, 2, 3, 4, and Pete Matson rounding up the top 5 at the moment. Pete Davison in the lane. You just saw him go in position number 6. Just 7 cars remain on the lead lap right here, right now.
Probably 63 laps in. 64.
So 63 of 100. And we are live right through the completion here. That's the great thing about Dual Drift Esports. We're commercial for you as well, folks. Unlike when you watch the NBC broadcast of the 500 later in the air, trouble on the main straight. Massive trouble on the main straight. There was a car. You'll see it in a moment, folks. There it is. Massive crash on the main straight. I'm surprised that didn't trigger a caution because there was a car that had spun round. Again, I couldn't pick up the number. It happened too quickly for us, but there's the caution now. There's the yellow being thrown. My goodness gracious me.
Hey, Zach, just going back to what you were saying, we are commercial free. However, if you would like us to have commercials, please contact the Gentleman's Racing Club.
No, I don't think we will. That's what I was going to say. When you watch the Indianapolis 500, you're always getting disrupted by commercials in the middle of a motor race. It's terrific to watch commercials and have a sprint to get us home, depending upon how the window given for. There he is, Trent Lavis. Indianapolis at this point in time, 7 cars on the lead lap. Everyone else 2 laps down or more. So that is quite extraordinary.
Yeah, so unless the lead drivers are 2 laps in advance of anyone behind them, so if they keep it clean, that top 7 will probably remain the same. But that's debatable. I think you know, they can be taken out at any stage, unfortunately, by lap traffic that may. Oh, we go. Oh, they're starting out. Off we go.
Restart time at the Brickyard, and we're back underway, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 7-1 of the Indianapolis 250 for Motor Focus here from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the Gentleman Sim Racing Club. Finally, back to green. Trent Lavis leads Carl Haddad. Down the back straight. There he is, Trent Lavis, doing a great job. Out there, 3-4 car lengths. Second separate them. Separates the top 3 at the head of the field. Oh, you've got to be loving this. 3-way fights, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. 1 hour 12 in the books. Trouble on the outside there, going into turn 3, out of turn 3, up on the run to turn 4 in the short chute there. There was a car off on the right-hand side. You may have seen it. All these drivers, Ward, Davison, Knudsen, did a great job to avoid it. And still they avoid it. I don't know who that is behind them. It's not Julian Mucky. It's a driver that's a lap down, but he's hanging in for the long haul here. Right on the tail there of Pete Matson. Sticking with them, keeping them honest. Now back at the front, Cohen Haddad's got breathing space over Trent Lavis. And behind them, Gary Cousins. Finding out here. Maybe a little bit more than that. Coming up slightly wide, going through turn 3. Great run from Trent Lavis. Even better run from Gary Cousins. He got the double top from the podium. He's right there now. 11 laps to go. Across the start-finish line. Haddad's doing a great job. He's had the lead for about 10, 11 laps here. And Lavis has been putting the pressure and applying it for that entire time. Sensed his opportunity, took it, made a move, and now Lavis is just sitting there waiting to respond. Gary Cousins might have something to say about that. Lavis deserves the win. He was fastest in qualifying. He led much of the opening stint, and indeed the second stint. He would deserve the win, but so would Cohen Haddad, having come from 16th on the grid. Gary Cousins started 4th. So you've got the best of both worlds here. You've got guys that have worked their way through traffic as well as guys that have been there right from the start. 3 wide down straight. Are you kidding me here? 10 laps to go. To turn 1 they go. Lavis was wide going through 1, but he tucks back in. He doesn't lose any time. Doesn't lose out to Gary Cousins yet either. To the back straight. Oh, look at this. Haddad has the lead, but he's going to have to go into defense mode here very shortly. Lavis looking to go around the outside at turn 3. It worked for him earlier. It doesn't on this occasion. He's going to have to worry about Gary Cousins right now because Cousins is coming right in to have a fight. Look at this. 9 laps to go, Paul. Anyone can win it from here. These 3, they're going gangbusters.
In front of them, so that's going to really make a difference on it.
It's going to make a difference where they can get by. If they're unimpeded, which I think they might be, lucky enough to get by that lap traffic on the back straight. Look at this from Gary Cousins' angle. A little bit of a touch between Haddad and Lavis. Don't worry about that. Where do they get by this lap traffic, and does it impede one of them more than the other? Let's wait and see. Cohen will be using the slipstream to boost the toe to his advantage here as they come back around onto the main straight. Lap traffic moves out of the road. Nicely done. Well done indeed. That's good etiquette. Now we've got 8 laps to go. And it's a 3-way fight. It's what we always wanted. We wanted a grandstand finish here. We're certainly going to get one. The short shoot to 2. Haddad, Lavis, Cousins, 1, 2, and 3. Lavis goes to the outside, down the back straight. Cousins follows him. Haddad holds the inside line. He's going to be driving to the inside for the remaining 8 laps, you get the feeling. Round turn 4, onto the main straight, they'll come again. 7 laps to go. The IndyCar, circa 2009, delivering the goods here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Sunday Night Motorsport, do a drift esports. We're all on the edge of our seat. We hope you are as well, Australia. We hope you're enjoying this. Get up and cheer in your lounge room. This has been spectacular stuff. Once we got through all the carnage and the rubbish earlier on, it's really worked to our advantage here to watch this battle. Oh no! Can you believe that? I saw Lavers go by him, but it was a spin for Eddard, not taking away from Eddard, and then there were two. God, Eddard is gone.
All on his own, I think.
Oh, I can't believe that. I was just about to say, as we got through all the rubbish, all the carnage and the cautions, we've now had a really good motor race starting to unfold here in front of us. It's still a cracker at the front, but we've been deprived that three-way fight and we've been left with a two-way fight. I cannot believe it. Cohen Eddard has fallen out of contention here at the Brickyard. And he'll slip back to 7th, but if he can get back on the track, he'll redeem 7th. He'll finish 7th because he won't go 4 laps down with the fast repair, and I don't think he's used all 3 of them so far. We'll wait and see. Now, onto the main straight again. Gary Cousins will sense an opportunity here to get by Trent Lavis, and let's not forget, if these two come to blows at any point in time here, it'll be Pete Davison, it'll be Kester Ward and Pete Knudsen fighting for the win. It's Davison and Ward in a two-way fight for 3rd at the moment. The final spot on the podium, lap traffic again playing its role here.
Hold on, lap traffic again.
Yeah, but actually, the lap drivers, when they haven't been spinning and crashing, they've been exemplary in terms of
very good, yeah.
Right, haven't they?
When they're on track,
really good. Yeah, exactly. Round of the main straight. Oh boy, take a breath and hold on. The final 4 laps of the motor race here. Now look at this battle for 3rd. Pete Davidson's got by Kester Ward and taken 3rd away from him. Just 0.2 of a second separate them at the moment, if that. Kester Ward will sense an opportunity to grab a podium finish here, but Pete Davison will want it just as much. Down the back straight they go. Smart driving from both men.
Ready to go?
3 to go this time by the line. Trent Lavis will lead. Gary Cousins there in 2nd spot. Gary Cousins on the outside now. Look at this. Right. If only we could do camera and camera, we'd have to keep an eye on both battles here. We'll do our best to stay across them both for you, folks. Kester Ward's on the inside going to turn 1. I'll wait and see if he got by Peter Davison in a moment. We've got our eyes on this battle in front. Yes, he did. Kester Ward up in a 3rd again. That battle's not over yet. Nor is the battle in the front here, ladies and gentlemen. Trent Lavis on the inside to hold the lead for the moment. Gary Cousins doing all he can to find a way through, but Trent is making that IndyCar as wide as he can. 2 laps to go.
I say Gary's trying to just size him up for when he can get him at the line. So Gary's very smart driver. So I think he's just going to size him up and get a run.
And that's all he'll need, and he'll need to do it either this time by or next time by, or maybe off the last corner. Sam Hornish style, 2006, down the back straight, penultimate lap. Trent Lavis has done a great job on the oval tonight. And he could add his name to the illustrious list in the winners. Oh, dear, oh dear. He's held on to it, but he's lost too much time, Paul. He's lost too much time. That's the race for Trent Lavis. White flag is in the air. Look at this battle continuing. Kester Ward and Pete Davison side by side. Davison's got 3rd back. White flag waving in the air this time. As I said, Trent Lavis is about to add his name to an illustrious list of Indianapolis winners. It's not the 500, but it's still Indianapolis all the same. But we've got our eyes on this battle for 3rd here because it's the final spot on the podium. Gary Cousins will lose the race, but he'll still finish 2nd. Kester Ward on the inside to go to 3rd. We'll go side by side through turn 3, and Kester Ward's got the job done. Checkered flag in the air. Trent Lavis will get the job done at the Brickyard. What about that? Oh, that is fantastic racing. The checker flag not waving for some reason there, but Trent Lavis on our numbers has clocked 100 laps and he will get the job done, and the Indy250 will go his way. Gary Cousins in for second. Kester Ward got third, and he got it by 0.069 of a second. Kester Ward third over Pete Davison. So the Team Aussie cars go 2 and 4. And the Skitch Control boys go 1 and 3. Pete Matson home for 5th. Julian Muckey goes 6th. And it looks as though Cohen never got to resume back on the racetrack there. He's going to be classified somewhere down 13th or 14th, if you don't mind.
I bugged myself up slapping the pits. It still didn't fix it. So
the front, because the guys seem to be a little bit more predictable, and actually I think it was Peter at the end. I'm not too sure whoever came fourth, but the last 10 laps with him was just intense. We were side by side half the time, and he'd get me, I'd get him back, and it was just epic fun, and we left each other room, and I'm surprised neither of us got into each other actually, but it was a lot easier at the end, surprisingly.
Surprisingly indeed. Stay there, mate, we'll come back to you. As far as Julian Muckey from 22nd to 6th, or prominently the GT Series in Road America. You're looking forward to all of that?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to just getting some good racing in. All settled into a new place now, and can kind of focus on the things that I like doing, which is this is one of them. So, Bathurst for the stock cars is my main focus this week. I think we'll be for a lot.
Yeah, I'm expecting a huge field for when we get to Mount Panorama on Friday night, both production cars and stock cars. I reckon there'll be some double duty happening there. Well done tonight, mate. As we say, 9th place in all of that. Chris Kisby was down in 16th spot. He's also in the chat room. And I think that'll be then everyone covered, actually, if I'm honest, apart from our good mate Nick, who we've got to get to last but not least. Chris, tell us about the night from your standpoint, mate. You actually finished just ahead of Nick there.
Got into it with the NASCAR.
Don't say my name, Zach. Please don't say my name.
Yeah, you can check in there because we were just talking about your night, mate. Good night at the but as I said during the call, and that might be something going forward. Spoken to.
Yeah, exactly the point of the whole event. Open to all our members and to
I think it has to go to Kester. I think on the
do a better job next time.
Mark or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was lap 2, Zach. So but I'm certainly not I'm not a connoisseur of the turn right. Turn left. Sorry, I'm better at turning right and left at the same time. Great. Actually, Nico, awesome event. Don't think this was the broadcast was fantastic. Go and watch the replay. An awesome event. Awesome commentary. Certainly, I really enjoyed just sitting back and watching it. So, fantastic job by Rob and Zach. Well done.
Thank you, mate. And obviously, driver of the day. I think it has to go to Kester. I think on this occasion to go from 40th to 3rd.
What's his name? Who's that? Kester who?
Kester Ward. Does anyone want to oppose that at the moment?
No, not at all. Awesome job.
What was that name? Chris Kisby.
Yeah.
Well done, Chris. Good job, man.
I think, and Pete Davidson as well. Let's not forget he went from 33rd to 4th as well. So they were the two big movers.
But also shout out Pete